No better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Only one game away from Chicago here. The Bulls will be back home for the next one. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
Checking out Chicago, they've maybe fallen off ever so slightly this season. Just a skosh, though.
Well, it's so difficult to maintain that level year in and year out. But this is still a very strong team. And, you know, maybe they've had a couple of hiccups here and there, but this could still be a very competitive team come playoff time.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Bulls. Inside, Gibson and Noah. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt. And it's McDermott in at the 3 slot. Dang passes to Insanity. Back to Dang. The tray. No good. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And, Kevin, I thought they put together a fantastic offensive game plan in that win. They knew exactly how to exploit the defense, and they really got on a nice roll.
And exploit them they did, see. They were relentless. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game.
Here's Insanity. He's covered by Rose. Pass to Dang. Here's Insanity against New Orleans, who is really on his game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Snell, and he goes in for the dunks.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Now here's Rose after the miss from Insanity. Rose dishes to Noah, and there's the foul. It's on Josh McRoberts. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. McDermott kicks to Gibson. Clock at 6. McDermott can't get it to go. Not a fast start here for the Heat. Still without a basket in the game. No good from Wade.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Rose passes to McDermott. The dish to Snell. He feeds it to McDermott. The shot no good. And it's Miami the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Insanity. Insanity's got his first 3 points of the game. Left side Rose to the wing right side. Snell kicks it to Noah. It's stolen by Wade. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Way to work it up quick. That's a nice break.
Miami shooting their first free throw tonight, and they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Shots good by Gibson.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Here's Insanity. He's covered by Rose. Here's Insanity. No good with the triple.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Insanity. Rose goes in, and it's good off the back rim and in. Rose has got 5 now.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Insanity, the pass to Wade. And the pass to Insanity. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And across the board in that game, they just shot the lights out. They had a fantastic offensive night.
Yeah, rarely do you see a team get that hot. In total, I mean, everybody was knocking them down. They were spraying it from everywhere.
McDermott with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
The Heat trail by 5. I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
All right, Doris. Now here's Wade. And he also played really well in the win against the Pelicans. Passes it to Insanity. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. 8 points for Insanity. And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. Well, you take a look at Insanity, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
Some remarkable shooters in that group, guys. And you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent, patient players.
Precisely. I mean, when you watch any of them, nothing's forced. I mean, it's good, smart shot selection, simple basketball. But that being said, don't take anything away from their natural ability to flat out bury that jumper. They can do that too.
Shot's good by Gibson.
Let's take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Here's Insanity. 8 points for him. Wade kicks to Dang. Inside to Bosch. Now here's McDermott. Here's Snell. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosch. Granger comes in for Josh McRoberts, and it's Napier in for Dwayne Wade.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Now here's Heinrich. 9 points last game. Mirotich's shot is off.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Insanity. Shot's good. Insanity's got 10 points. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here's Napier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Anderson gets it to go. Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Butler sets a screen for Heinrich. He dishes it to Mirotic. Shot clock at 5. No good on the triple.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Here's Insanity. He's got 10. It's good. This game is all even. Insanity's got 12 points in the game.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Snell, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Insanity. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Chicago shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. They double him with Dang. Here's Butler. Granger with the defensive effort.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Dang kicks to Napier. Back to Dang. Here's Insanity, defended by Butler. Another steal. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And it's blocked by Dang. Here's Insanity. He's got 12. Rebound by the Bulls. 55 seconds left to play in the first. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Napier, looking for his first basket still in this one. Dang can't get it to go. Now Heinrich. Mirotic gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Not a really great start for him as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. No good from Insanity.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Gasol a screen. Here's Heinrich. Shot denied. They get it back.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've shot the ball well all season long from the free throw line, about 81%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive.
That's it. And you know this man.
Going with a whole new group out there. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Gibson comes in for Mirotic. McDermott's checked in for Butler. And it's Rose in for Tony Snell. So for Chicago right now, Heinrich and Rose the guards. Inside, Gibson and Noah. And it's McDermott in at the 3. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
The Heat trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. Check out the game for Insanity. 12 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
The Bulls leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Noah dishes to Rose. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rose has got 9 points.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
He's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
The Heat have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. The feed to Noah. And it's sent back by Bosch. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hi, Kev. Insanity in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit it up. He finished with 45 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Here's Insanity after the made shot from Joakim Noah. Wade passes to Deng. With some art. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. McDermott with the screen for Rose. Now here's McDermott. He's covered closely. And it's Rose penetrating. No good. Well, he'd go the other way with it.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Insanity the pass to McRoberts. And he gets the bucket. Bosch has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash him out.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Goes up on the high post. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Insanity. Bosch trying to free himself up. Another shot. No good from Insanity. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Rose kicks to McDermott. Back to Rose. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games. Miami has their hands full guarding against Rose.
He has 14 points, and he's picked up 1 down.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Insanity. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists in the game. The Bulls leading by 7. Heinrich dishes to Noah. Outside Rose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 16.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Heinrich passes to Rose. Back to Heinrich. To the left side wing. McDermott kicks to Heinrich. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. No good. Some solid defense from Insanity. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul. Here's Insanity. He's covered by Rose. Wade drives in. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rose. Shot is off. Nice D from Dang.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Insanity the pass to Dang. Here's Insanity. Covered by Noah. Back to Dang. Here's Insanity. And he lays it straight in. The Insanity's got 24.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Chicago leading by 7. Outside Rose. Dishes to McDermott. He kicks it to Gibson. There's the screen. Feeds to Rose. A baseline J. And the shot is long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's Insanity. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will. Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Heinrich dishes to Rose. Kicks to Gibson. Trying to find Heinrich. He's got it now. Stolen by Wade.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Insanity.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Heinrich with it. Wade picks him up. McDermott with the screen for Heinrich. Rose against Dang. Rose goes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
For Chicago.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
From the free throw line tonight. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Bulls lead by 1.
Doc, how would you assess the team's performance throughout the first half?
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Well, we've established...
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You know, Insanity has really been making it happen, guys.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. McRoberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Insanity in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Dang gets a wide open look. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Now here's Rose. He's guarded closely. Pass to Snell. Outside Rose. Fires from deep. Snell, that's good. Snell's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Insanity the pass to Day. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. Dang hits them both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Noah with a screen on Bosch. Stolen by Bosch. And here's Wade. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. That gives them the lead. Insanity's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rose kicks to Snell. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And it's Rose penetrating. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Chris Bosch.
A moment here to take a look at some stats for Joakim Noah. He's averaging 11 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. Certainly not numbers he should be disappointed in, but we know what a high standard he holds himself to.
Well, quite honestly, I hope he's not disappointed. I mean, he's been giving them major contributions on a daily basis.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
No good from Insanity. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Insanity. McDermott dishes to Gibson. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. And Rose wide open. He shoots. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Insanity. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past 10 games. Joakim Noah 4th. And, of course, Pau Gasol.
Well, it takes tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of that low post area.
Absolutely, Steve. I mean, these fellas play in the high traffic area on the court, so the passing lanes for them are a lot tighter than they are out on the perimeter. Not nearly as much room.
Here's Snell. He has 7. He feeds it to Rose. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Insanity.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
He hangs. Chicago grabs the miss. Snell's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Rose passes to McDermott. The dish now to Noah. Out to the right wing. Rose gets a wide open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Rose has got 20 points. Mark and Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Paul. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. McDermott, no one around him. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his third assist on the night.
And Kevin, while we have a moment here, let's take a look at the Bulls and see where they ranked over the last month in the NBA stats. Second in fewest turnovers per game. Fifth in assists. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And Clark, you know, when you commit so few turnovers, it's key because you become a much better offensive team. You're constantly getting looks at the basket, and your defense isn't vulnerable either because you're able to get back in transition so much easier.
Here's Insanity following the basket by Doug McDermott. Mick Roberts' shot is good.
And he put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. Taking a look at Miami. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, Chicago, 3.5 back.
Checking out Chicago, they've just not been able to play to the level they did a season ago, but they're right in the mix anyway. They're not too far off the pace from last year.
And you know, Clark, I mean, they're one of those teams that is capable of kind of turning on the switch when the postseason approaches. So I get the feeling they're just kind of biding their time until springtime.
Here's Insanity. 33 points for him. The drive by Wade. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And a change for the Bulls. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for McDermott. Now here's Rose. He's got 20, and the shot is good. Snell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls.
Well, the execution just has not been there defensively in the second half. They look a step slow out there.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here is Rose, averaging 24 points per contest. The pass to Snell. Back to Rose. Passes it to Snell. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the Bulls, another three.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Here's Insanity. He has 35. Back to Chalmers. Takes the three. It's all in by the Bulls.
And I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
Gibson setting the pick for Rose. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Looks to me like they hit the refresh button here in the second half after shooting less than 40% from the field before the break.
Yeah, well, they managed to hold down the fort defensively, and now their offense is finally starting to kick into groove.
Here's Bosch following the score by Derrick Rose.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
And some changes here for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Josh McRoberts. And it's Granger in for Dwayne Wade. Chicago also making some changes. Pau Gasol is checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Butler in for Derrick Rose. They double him with Butler. Granger passes to Insanity. Back to Granger. They need this. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Snell, 12 points for him. Gasol setting the pick for Heinrich. There's a screen. Jumper off the screen. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Good looking screen by Gasol. Rose attacking, and it's Chicago scoring again.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
6 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Insanity. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's...
On tap this Saturday, January.
And it's time now to reveal our state game today. Steve, it's a big man winning the honor.
Man, it was a no-brainer. This assist was really out of this world. I mean, he had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
So the Bulls 5 right now. McDermott and Gasol, a duo at the forward. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Noah in at the 5 down low. The Heat trail by 15. Dang kicks to Wade. Count that one. Wade's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Miami.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
And so here is Miami. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Some good matchups out there. That Washington Wizards game definitely worth checking out.
Snell, it's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Bulls lead by 15.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 37 points for Insanity.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Rose dishes to Snell. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Bosch. Gasol. Rebound by Insanity. Insanity's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You got to love his position near the hoop, anticipating the play and getting the putback.
And Gasol comes to help. Now the feed to Wade. And then jammed down as he goes right over Pau Gasol.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed.
Well, guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Rose, a screen on Wade. Now here's McDermott. He's covered by Dang. Goes up at the stripe, and the jumper is good. 10 points for Doug McDermott.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
The Heat trail by 15. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Dang passes to Insanity. Out to Wade. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Now here's Rose. D right on him. McDermott with the screen for Rose. Snell kicks to Rose. Charity stripe shot. Again, Chicago.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
For Miami, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Insanity, the pass to Bosch. Stolen by Noah. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Snell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 17. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
And the Heat making a change here. Nick Roberts is checked in. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Noah with a screen for Rose. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
carving out some space and eating a little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with the ferocious follow.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
No good from Insanity.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Pass to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's McDermott. Takes the 12-footer and hits. McDermott's got 9 points now in just the second half.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, they got a great chance to go ahead and close this game out because their offense is really clicking right now. Well, with his team struggling, he is taking it upon himself to get them back into this game.
Outside Rose. He dishes it to Snell. Free throw line jump shot. Dang grabs the miss.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over.
Dishes to McRoberts. Wade kicks to McRoberts. The pass to Insanity. Nice D from Rose. Chicago leading by 16. McDermott with it. Wade picks him up. Here's Snell. Rose dishes to Snell. Right side Rose. He kicks to Snell. Three-pointer. Feeds to Rose. Tries again. Miami grabs the miss. Insanity's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The shot is off. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Rose passes to McDermott. Kicks it to Gibson. McDermott with the screen for Gibson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Here's Insanity. He's covered by Rose. Here's Snell. Drills it from outside. Snell's got 17 points here in the second half.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
The shot's good from Insanity.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
Here's Snell. Wade is covering. McDermott with it. 9 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Insanity. Back to Wade. The Heat need to get a shot off. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
That's his second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
2.
Good on both.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
And that one's good by Noah. And the Bulls lead by 16.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
That's good.
Love the interior passing. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Chicago's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. McDermott with the screen for Rose. Pass to Snell. Back to Rose. Launches it. Can't get it to go. And it's Miami the other way.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. McDermott with the screen for Rose. From past the arc. Snell, that's good. Snell's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for Chicago.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. Because of that, they were able to pull away.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And today they righted the ship after getting beaten in their first matchup against these guys. A critical win for them.
It sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. A lot of bragging rights on the line that night.
Now here's Rose. He's guarded closely.
Miami foul call. Josh McRoberts. That's his fourth personal foul.
The free throw drops for Rose, so both teams making some shooting.
Dialed in.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Derrick, tremendous work on the glass tonight. How important is that aspect of the game to this team?
It's huge. That's all Ted talked about.